What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we have another classic Season of Mastery gold farm where the main focus is, as always, because we're so early in the expansion or the release, on raw gold. But this one also has a great potential with the fact that a lot of people are leveling, and there's even going to be some items dropping that could be worth a lot of gold later on, or they will for sure be worth a lot of gold later on. So before we dive into the specifics, I want to mention that this farm and all the other gold farms that I'm doing is in the complete gold guide for Classic WoW. So if you use the code CLASSIC, you can now get it for 50% off. It's a guide that contains all of the gold farm that you should do while you level, so you will always have enough gold to learn all of the spells that you need, be able to afford like food and water. You will have enough gold when you hit level 40 to get the mount and epic mount when you reach level 60. And then naturally, it also contains all of the best gold farms that I personally do at level 60. So make sure to check it out at the link down below in the description and also at the pinned comments. So this view right here is familiar to a lot of people. It takes place in Arathi Highlands, and it's a viable farm for anyone that's like 35 plus. It depends if you're like what class you play. If you play a rogue and a warrior, it might be tougher at such a low level, and you might want to wait until you're like level 37-ish. But if you're a caster or a range, it shouldn't be any issue whatsoever. So you have these spots right here, like all of these runes that you can see. There's 4 of them, one up here, one down here, one here, and one here. And a road filled with elementals. Now the cool thing is, when you kill these like earth elementals, it's the same thing for all the elementals. They drop a bunch of these gray and white items that actually vendors for like a decent amount of gold. Like it all adds up. On top of that, they will also give you the popular crafting reagents of like the essences, like essence of earth and essence of fire and so on, which is worth a lot of gold. A lot of people need those. Even late game, they're in great demand. But not only that, like not only do you get a decent amount of raw gold from just vending the grays and the white items, and you get the materials. On top of that, there's a quest, like these guys drop quest items needed for warriors. So you guys can see it right here. The quest is the Essence of Exile, and they drop these Thundering Charms, Burning Charms, and Cresting Charms. So every warrior doing like the warrior quests are going to be in need of these items, and they sell extremely well because it's, as I said, it's tougher for a war to actually do this quest than it is on like a mage, a warlock, a hunter, and so on. So they would rather just buy these items rather than farming them themselves. So it's just such a great farm to do. I've done a lot of these farms at all of the alts that I've played like back in the days, the original release of Classic, and now with Season of Mastery, it's also going to be on my to-do list to do of gold farms. So would recommend, especially if you're slightly ahead of the curve and you have the places to yourself, because as soon as people reach level 60, you're going to go back to doing these farms. There you go, just got an Elemental Earth as well. So yeah, head over to Arathi Highlands, go at any of these ruin spots right here, grind the mobs for the charms, the raw gold, and the elementals. And that's pretty much it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget to check out the complete gold guide for Classic WoW if you are interested in more gold farms like this one. But that's it. I will see you all in tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.